Yeah, okay, now I didn't come in costume, but deal with it, right?
Right.
Okay, this is it. Well, it's not
The
it.
Oscar.
The biggest, the other one's life size. But
What was it like to don the suit?
well, it's difficult because you want people to enjoy the pleasure of the movies and to think it's all fabulous fun and whatever. And, you know, I never want to spoil the image, but frankly, if you've got a costume that's literally made in places of stuff as plasticky as that, it's not going to be a whole bunch of fun. You know, it takes time to dress up. Then you're ready, and then somebody else has a costume fit over there, or somebody has a makeup or hair fit over there, and you're standing there going, I'm ready, now can we, like, do this? The great thing is that I'm very, very fond of him, and I've put up with a lot to, you know, over the years.
Well, I mean, you've got, you know, quite a list of feats through him.
Or tap dancing on the Muppet Show. That's probably the worst. Acting isn't just a kind of wimpy game, you know. It's not road building, fine, but it's actually quite tough.
It is tough, and people just don't get that.
Yeah.
Now we.
Can you get it from now on? Because I'm not going to say this again, okay? So deal with it. There was one scene in one of the Star Wars movies, I kind of lose track of the numbers, where 3PO, I think, has his head blown off or something, and then he got a blaster. It was my dream. I'm totally anti-guns, but, you know, 3PO has put up with people having lightsabers and blaster, and finally he got one. And it was absolutely terrific because they had to wire it into my hands that I could hold it because I can't grip things very well. But I got to go. And you know the weird thing is you have to make the sound. It's just not convincing otherwise. I won't tell you the dialogue because they had to replace it. I got carried away. But, you know, 3PO is very put upon, and I just hope one day there's a movie, you know, Revenge of the Droids, something like that.
How is it with sand? Like, I know a lot of the scenes.
I never, ever, I don't go on beach holidays anymore. When you are filming in somewhere like Yuma, Arizona, or Tunisia, or whatever, sand, it's not only on the ground, it's kind of airborne. So everything that you touch is covered with this kind of grit. The coffee that you drink has a layer of grit on it. I lost several millimeters of tooth enamel, I think, there. And then, of course, it gets into bits of the costume and then gradually permeates to other bits that you go, oof. And you can't scratch anything. It's like, oh, this is disgusting. Oh, whatever. And R2-D2 constantly ground to a halt because its wheels would just get jammed up. You know, I don't go to many conventions, and if they were all like this, I think it would be pretty impressive. The energy that's gone into the management of it is spectacular.
Yes. And then finally, I don't know if you can comment on it. What are your feelings about the new movies coming out?
The what?
The new Star Wars movies coming out.
They're making a new one?
No.
Did you know they're making a new Star Wars? May the Force be with you, always.